Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube land. It's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Uh, Taking a nice little stroll right now. By myself, clearing my head and thinking. But as I was doing so, I was thinking one of the hardest things for me when it comes to these dogs, man, is having my wife fall for specific dogs and not having the space to keep all these dogs, you know, and especially with our last litter, a dog named Junior. She at first she was like, "No, let's not keep him. I know you need such and such dog," but as he grew, Junior turned into this magnificent specimen of an American bully. And as he comes back and forth, comes visits, and things of that sort, she notices that Junior looks and acts a lot like his sire on some good points, and then not like his sire on some other points. So that's a difficult thing to have to deal with her feeling that or having to say, man, I wish we would have kept him, because Junior and Mei Shang, they were our first picks, or for our yard. But our male Kane at the time, man, once his sons got of a certain age, man, like they had to go, man, because he just wasn't feeling them no more. He was a dominant male. But Junior is not so dominant. Excuse me while I'm checking my mailbox. Junior is not so dominant, to where I think he would have a problem with other males. But if I would have kept him over Mei Shang, I would be missing a major piece to my yard. So what I've been doing is I've been stacking and grinding and getting some things taken care of, so we can have the ability to, just in case, keep a couple of dogs out this next litter. But definitely we'll be keeping a male. We'll be keeping a King Kane grandson. Our next litter is going to be an inbred litter. It's going to be Bay to her son, Junior. I mean, I've been waiting, man, 8 years, 9 years to get to this point. Bay is not inbred. King Kane wasn't inbred. The inbreeding for them were back in for Abe was back in the 7th generation, so she's been scatterbred since. And King Kane, his inbred was back in like the 5th, 6th generation, so he's been scatterbred since. Like I said in another video, I started with what I called scatterbred dogs, nothing real tight. And it gave me the ability to be able to tighten things up the way I want them tightened up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this inbred litter done, one that we planned for, one that we're gonna take the good blows or the bad blows with. There's not gonna be many dogs being sold with papers. A lot of these pups will be pet dogs, and the reason I want them pet dogs because people who get these dogs, they won't know what to do with these dogs. They won't know how to breed these dogs. I'm not worried about someone getting a dog and breeding it to some stock that they have, and it's being so tightly bred that they breed themselves into a corner, because I kept my blood and the blood that I use very exclusive to me, and very exclusive to the area. the last 2 litters that we had to get to the point for this breeding. Majority of the dogs, I would say 80% of the dogs were sold without paperwork. They were sold on a spay and neuter, and the owners followed through with the spay and neuter. So thank you guys for that. You know, it kept me with the ability to be able to go where I want to go with it, and not have to worry about people taking my blood and my stock and messing it up like they do with a lot of other bloodlines. So you know, we're very excited about the upcoming litter. You'll be seeing some video of Junior real soon. Junior will actually be here this week. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep Junior for a few weeks and you know, get this breeding done instead of having Junior come back in 2 weeks or a week or so and staying for a few days. I'm gonna keep him for a couple weeks. I'm gonna exercise him. I'm gonna, you know, up his sperm count with a mixture of stuff that I've learned over the years to up sperm count for dogs. It's my secret potion. I don't disclose my secret potion. The secret potion works. I've used it with Kane. I used it with Rockstar. I used it with a dog named Dover. I used it with a dog named Rocky many years ago when I first developed this product, this mixture of natural products, natural oils and foods to up sperm count. So we're gonna get Junior in here, and we're gonna get Junior set up, and we're gonna, you know, keep Junior away from Misha, of course, because Misha don't play that. She don't play grown strange dogs on her property. So we're gonna have to keep Misha separated, and we're gonna, you know, get Junior acclimated into being in our environment. I mean, anytime Junior's around, you know, comes back to my yard, Junior, he's back at home, and you can really tell that he's back at home because he comes here, man. He gets extremely excited, man. His owner says, man, like, I never seen Junior act like that, man, until he comes here. You know, he gets very, very puppy-like and very submissive here because he remembers the good stuff that happened here when he was born, and the things that he ate, and the way he was handled and treated. You know, it was a very, very good experience for him. So when he comes home, I call it home, he's happy, man. He wants to be here. He wants to be loved. He wants to meet everybody again. He wants to greet everybody. You know, so we're gonna have Junior here for a few weeks. You know, so be on the lookout for those photos and videos because they're coming real soon. So you know, if you haven't figured it out yet, yes, my bitch Abebe is finally in heat. Woo! Yay! Yeah, we're excited, man. We've been waiting for this. She's actually about 2 months late, in our opinion. I think she was thrown off a little bit by her daughter coming in early. So we got a few things in the works, a few things in the plan for that, and I just want everybody to be on the lookout. If you're interested in pups, you know, feel free to email me at the NoVACAIN Kennels 2014 at Gmail. So to be lowercase THENOVACAIN KENNELS 2014 at gmail.com, or you can hit me up for more information, 571-285-6847. Once again, that's 571-285-6847. You can hit me up for more information. I'll get you in the right direction. Get you the links to our puppy application, so you can review the puppy application with yourself and whoever else lives with you to make sure everybody's on the same page. It explains the deposit. It explains taking care of our dogs, what's required of you, and then once the breeding has taken place, you'll see photos and videos of that. And then once the breeding is confirmed, you will get videos and photos of that. And then once the puppies are here, you will get videos and photos of that. And then once the puppies reach 4 weeks of age, that's when we'll start to review the applications that have been submitted. There will be no promises to no one until after 4 weeks. And then after 4 weeks, we will make the selection to who gets our pups. And we'll go from there. You actually get notified by me to get your deposit in. Once we approved that you are eligible to have our puppy. If you are a renter, what we will need from your landlord is a written statement that is notarized. I want it notarized, guys, stating that they will allow you to have an American Bully. The reason I want it notarized is so it covers you as well, so the owner or the landlord can't all of a sudden say, no, you got to get the dog out of here. I never agreed to it. We want it notarized, people. We want it notarized to ensure that you're allowed to have the dog where you're living at if you're a renter. I don't do show homes, and working homes have preferences or have they don't have the ability to get dogs first. I'm a fair guy when it comes to that. And it's not a first come, first serve type deal with me. Everybody's application will be reviewed. We want to know why you want the dog. We want to know how you're going to raise the dog. We want to know how you're going to take care of the dog. Do you have a vet already lined up? That type of thing. So, just keep on the lookout for that. But we're very excited. We're very excited that this litter is going to be taking place. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. It's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. We're extremely excited. Woohoo! A-Baby is in heat. Junior will be coming this week and staying for a while. So you actually see video of him being worked out. Anytime a dog comes live on my yard for a little while, for breeding, the dog is going to be worked out the way that I work my dogs out. Not the way that the owner works their dog. So by the time the owner gets the dog, they see a change in the dog. They see a change in the dog's attitude. They see a change in the dog's development as far as muscle tone. They see a change in a dog that is overall good and best for the dog, because we like to stimulate a dog mentally and physically here to get the best out of a dog so the dog can thrive. The dog will have the best possible life here. And when they come to visit and when they return home, we expect that the owners continue on the same path that we have started with the dog, as the dog's been back here to be part of my pack for the short time that it'd be part of my pack. So once again, it's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. I don't want to run this too long, and we're out of here.